Hi guys, very welcome to Mentor, yet another video podcast. As always, I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic out there. Well, as you notice, I'm not in my office today. I'm actually out on the beach in beautiful Catalonia, down in Platja d'Aro. And I was out walking along the beach and I thought, you know, I'm getting quite a few requests of doing more inspirational videos. And what could be a better setting than this? So today I want to talk about something that I know that I've talked about before, but I really want to re-emphasize the importance of having a goal, guys, and to stay true to that goal and the effect that having a goal at an early age will have on you and your future career. So what I'm going to do today is I'm not going to use myself as an example, but I'm going to talk about something that my mom told me when I was home in Sweden last summer. Now, my mom, she works as a teacher in upper junior college in Sweden. And as part of her role as a teacher, she's also what's called a mentor teacher. What that means is that she gets to take care of a certain number of students, which she tracks. And she talks to them and their parents about what their goals in life are, and you know, if they're failing in certain subjects or if certain subjects needs to improve and so on. Now, she told me a story about this young boy who was failing basically all of his subjects. Okay, he seemed absolutely hopeless. He had no real ambitions, didn't seem to have much talents in any of the subjects. So he was really struggling. So my mom called him and his parents into a meeting, and they started sitting down talking. Obviously, his parents was a little bit worried as well. So my mom asked, you know, what do you like to do? Is there anything that you enjoy doing? To which him and his parents said, well, actually, he's quite good at technical stuff, you know, like tinkering with his moped, doing things like that. So, you know, he seems to have a talent for that. So my mom turned to him, let's call him Jonathan, and asked, Jonathan, so if you look at yourself as an adult, you know, what do you see? What do you see yourself doing? And Jonathan turned around and said, well, actually, I wouldn't mind becoming a plumber. This is something that they'd never heard before, neither my mom or his parents. And my mom said, brilliant, that's great, you know, because if you want to become a plumber, you are going to have to improve your math skills, because you will need that. You will also need to improve your physics skills. And basically, it's quite high demand for the places university who does plumbing, because plumber is one of those occupations that is always needed. And there's quite a few people actually applying for it. So in order for you to get into that school, you're going to have to improve in several of your subjects. And when she told him that, basically she said it was like watching a light come on in his eyes. He suddenly understood that going to school is just not some tedious thing that you need to go through in order to survive and in order to get to that, you know, adulthood further down the line. No, going to school is something that you need in order to be successful, right? Even the subjects that you don't like or that you don't see any point in, they are still going to count when you're applying for that college that you want to get into or that university degree that you want to get into. So now, 2 years down the line, this guy, Jonathan, is not failing any of his subjects. Actually, he's doing quite well in most of his subjects, and he knows exactly, he's been researching, he knows exactly which school he's going to apply to, and the future looks much brighter. So that is just one more example of what happens when you have a goal set. If you have a goal set, you will walk through life and all of the different pathways that life will show you. It will be much easier to navigate them. You know, life will always throw you different choices. In every given situation, you will have a choice of what to do. If you have a goal at the end of the line, it will be much easier to choose which of those paths to follow. So that's basically what I want to have said with this, guys. I know that there's a lot of young people who are watching this channel. A lot of you probably don't feel like you like all of the subjects in school and so on. But remember that you will need every single one of those subjects to be at a good grade in order for you to, for example, be able to apply for that flight school that you want to get into, or to get that ultimate job in the flight industry, or whatever kind of job it is that you want to succeed in, the want to get into school for. So remember that when you're struggling, guys. Remember that when you feel like you don't want to continue or life is throwing you a hard curveball. It will be worth it in the end. You can do so much more than you think you can, all right? That's something that I've learned. That's something that I'm continuing to learn. Every time I try something new, I think that I'm going to fail at it. But then I remember that you have to try. You have to work hard at it. And if you do, maybe you will succeed. If you fail, you just choose a different pathway. So that's the way to go about it, guys. And that's what I want to leave you with. So as always, I hope that you're all doing absolutely fantastic. I hope you have good friends around you, that you're surrounded by family, that people who support you. It's really important. For now, have a really good day, guys, and I'll see you next time.